before you fall in love again, pause for a moment. Not because love is dangerous, but because your heart is valuable, and sometimes we only realize how valuable it is after we have given it to someone who did not know how to care for it. Maybe you believed the last person would stay. Maybe you imagined a future with them. Maybe you told yourself that this time it was real. But something inside you slowly started to change. The conversations became uncertain. The affection became inconsistent. And the love you thought you had began to feel like something you had to constantly prove. And when it ended, you did not just lose a person. You lost sleep. You lost peace. You lost parts of yourself that you are still trying to rebuild. So if loving again feels frightening now, that is not weakness. That is wisdom that came from experience. A stranger. If the idea of opening your heart again makes you hesitate tonight, stay here for a moment. Not because you should give up on love, but because you deserve to understand it better before you give your heart away again. Let us say something honest first. What happened to you mattered. It hurt you. It changed you. And pretending it did not matter will never heal the wound it left behind. The Bible reminds us of something comforting. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. Psalm chapter 34, verse 18. God saw the moment your heart cracked. He saw the messages that slowly stopped coming. He saw the silence that replaced the promises. And he saw how you kept hoping even when the signs were already clear. And maybe that is the part that hurts the most. Not that you loved, but that you loved someone who never chose you fully. You gave patience where respect was inconsistent. You gave understanding where effort was missing. You gave loyalty where clarity never existed. And slowly, without noticing, you abandoned parts of yourself just to keep someone close. But listen carefully. That was not love. That was fear of loneliness. Loneliness has a quiet voice, but it can be very persuasive. It whispers things like, almost love is enough. Attention means they care. Chemistry means destiny. But none of those things guarantee love. Because emotional hunger can make almost anything feel like love. A message at midnight can feel like devotion. A little attention can feel like connection. A moment of chemistry can feel like fate. But feelings at the beginning are not always the truth about the future. Sometimes someone feels special not because they are extraordinary, but because your heart was starving for connection after a long season of loneliness. And when a heart is hungry, almost anything can taste like love. So before you fall again, ask yourself something honest. Are you ready to love? Or are you simply tired of feeling alone? Because those two emotions can look very similar at the beginning, but they lead to very different endings. Here is something many people never learn until after they have been hurt. Attraction and alignment are not the same thing. Attraction feels urgent. It pulls you quickly. It excites your emotions. It creates intensity. Alignment feels peaceful. It moves slowly. It creates stability. It builds trust over time. One gives you butterflies. The other gives you peace. And peace can feel unfamiliar if chaos is what you called love before. But remember this. God is not a God of confusion, but of peace. 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 33. Real love does not leave you constantly guessing. It does not make you question your worth every day. It does not create anxiety where safety should exist. Healthy love grows quietly, with consistency, with honesty, with mutual effort. And here is a truth many people are afraid to admit. Sometimes you are not afraid of choosing the wrong person. You are afraid of waiting long enough for the right one. So people settle early. They fall for potential. They ignore misalignment. But potential cannot sustain commitment. Character can. Character reveals itself through consistency, honesty, and the way someone treats you when life becomes inconvenient. Love should never require you to shrink yourself just to be chosen. The right connection will not cost your self-respect. You will not have to chase clarity. You will not have to beg for consistency. Instead, you will feel safe enough to be honest, safe enough to be imperfect, safe enough to be yourself. So slow down. You are not behind. you are being prepared. Every closed door protected you from connections that looked right on the surface, but would have slowly emptied your heart. He has made everything beautiful in its time. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 11. God's timing is not rushed, and real love is never built in desperation. The next love in your life should not feel like survival. It should feel like partnership, like growth, like calm replacing anxiety. Before you fall again, make sure of one thing. Make sure you can walk away from anything that threatens your peace. Because love should add to your life, not become the reason you lose yourself. Maybe that is why you found this message tonight. Not to make you afraid of love, but to remind you that your heart is valuable. You do not need to give it away quickly just because someone shows interest. Take your time. Heal completely, know your worth deeply, and learn to recognize peace instead of chasing intensity. Because the next love in your life should not be another lesson in heartbreak. It should feel like confirmation that waiting was worth it. If you are open, pray with me. God, you see the hearts that are listening tonight. You saw the love they gave freely. You saw the promises that were broken. You saw the nights they cried alone wondering if they were not enough. Remind them that their worth was never defined by someone else's inability to love them well. Heal the wounds they are still carrying. Give them wisdom to recognize love that is healthy and honest. Teach them patience when loneliness tries to rush their heart. Teach them discernment when attention disguises itself as love. Protect them from connections that would slowly break them again. And when real love finally arrives, let it bring peace instead of confusion. Amen. Hey stranger, you are not waiting because love forgot you. You are waiting because the love meant for you is worth protecting even from your own impatience. And when it finally arrives, you will understand why every wrong love had to end, because your heart was always meant for something better.